Yo, what's good, everybody? I would like to say, man, good evening to everybody. We are here with the last and the final stream of the day for College Hoops 2K8. Now, we had Fresno State come out as winners. Washington State barely come out with the win. And now we got Howard University taking on LaSalle at home. It's time for some HBCU basketball. You know what I'm saying? I like saying HBCU basketball. Smaller schools play. I like saying how they fare. Now, Howard is 2-1. This is the best start in their franchise history ever, if I'm not mistaken. But let's get back into this stream because if I'm not mistaken, it might be Fresno State and Wyoming tonight. But let's get into this stream right now. Here we go. Now, as we see on paper, fairly they're the same, but it seems like the team unity has grew between the Howard Bison because the last two games they went 1-1, but they won their first home game, and that really put an exclamation mark on the impact of this season. LaSalle don't really know too much, but as we know, we've been watching Howard University. They're in the MEAC, and like I said, anyone can win in the MEAC, but let's just see and hope Howard can make a deep run in the MEAC and in the NCAA tournament. So here we go.
Get ready for college hoops on 2K Sports. The LaSalle Explorers go up against the Howard Bison. This is going to be a terrific matchup. Welcome, everyone. We're here at Bird Gymnasium. I'm Vern Lundquist alongside Bill Raftery and our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson. Give us your take, Bill. This game features a great matchup at the point guard position. Copeland is a superb point guard. The guy is a high flyer.
Got Pete Copeland out there.
Point guards go to the tin as well as he does. Orland can also hold his own at the point. He has a nice array of post moves. That's not something you see very often in a point guard. Both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
Let me see something. Let me see if they score the ball more. Okay, here he is with the tip-off. Locke, number 22. If I would say he's the next best freshman in the country behind Darnell Mason. You know what I'm saying? They did go to high school together. It's just that Locke chose to go HBCU, and Darnell Mason just chose to make his own path. You feel me?
When you keep that pressure on.
But let's see how these two teams do today. Should be a great game. So how was everybody's day today? College football and everything. See, Locke. See, TJ Jennings, he's their assist man. Pete Copeland, he can pass the ball. Tommy Lee, he can pass the ball. Marcus Curtis, he can pass the ball. All they got to do is keep that ball movement, and let me tell you, it'll be night-night.
They're now up by 2. Copeland feeds it to the right wing. To the free throw line. Passes it back to the right wing.
Oh, Locke. So he's going to get hot. He's going to get fired up.
That's right, and you never know when or where he'll find it. Appleby.
See, look how Locke play. He plays the wing and Phylon Curtis, but he plays the wing and he plays the paint. He's 6'10", with a great wingspan, and he can shoot the ball.
Good for the three-point play. Number 34 inbounds the ball.
Curtis is wide open.
Jennings has it.
TJ.
That last shot.
TJ Jennings.
Too easy, Vern. If the defense
Hell of a
tries
shooter.
to stop him, they gotta get
Hell of a
out there.
passer.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wilson, who has some info for us.
And he can help run the floor.
Before the game, we talked with Coach Thompson III. He told me that they want to use their quickness to their advantage. He said they couldn't think of another squad that could match their team's speed, and he wants to make sure that shows tonight by getting out on the break and showing how fast this game can be played. Guys?
Thank you, Tracy. Pass to the free throw line. Boylan from deep. Hits it. He's got 6.
So far it's an evenly matched game. Trying to see who's going to pull out with the win.
Swings it to the wing. Maybe rest that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock.
Locke, he's
a little over anxious.
He's feeling it, but missed that last shot there. Going into the 12-minute mark of the game.
Passes it far side.
3 minutes gone by. Oh, good way to reach for the ball. Like, they're trying to get the defensive intensity going, so that's a good thing.
Holden inbounds the ball. Kaporn catches it on the corner.
TJ Jennings with the defense. I see he's a good defender too.
Clock dwindling.
If I make my prediction right now, I would say they're gonna make a deep run in the NCAA tournament. If so, they could probably get to the NCAA championship or the Final Four. I'll say the Final Four at the most. If they don't, see what I'm saying? They could, well, to be honest with you, my guess is that they will probably get to the NCAA championship.
From 18 feet away, it was hit by Kaporn. And we're all tied up 12.
Check outside. Back door.
Locke.
Get the ball.
TJ, it's all good. Curtis with the rebound. Oh, Morning Jr. got 2 points.
He knows the court and he knows how to get by you. Just a superb all-around player. Physical talent and talent for the X's and O's.
And Howard, this is a very young team.
11 minutes left in the half.
It's just amazing to see what these young guys can do
It was drained by Locke.
with the ball together.
16 to 12.
See, Locke with 11. Copeland with 4 assists.
Leads him in. Stolen away. Locke brings it up the floor.
Copeland with the shot.
Beautiful pass.
Jennings, see, they're gonna put the ball up. Like I said, if I was to make a prediction, my prediction is they'll make it to the Final Four. Don't know who they'll play in the Final Four, but I think they'll make it to the Final Four. And I can't wait to see when the Final Four is, because I'm going to make some bold predictions and some bold, grave, and strong predictions that I'm going to stand on for this season.
Jennings pulls the trigger, bangs it off the front of the rim and out. But they're still out in front by 6. Outright. Dicey pass. Ames connects inside the key. They're now down by 4.
Stay with him. Get the perimeter.
Jennings. Feeds it. Far side.
Copeland.
Throws it up. They rule this one goaltender. Out for shot.
If Copeland can
Lee makes his first appearance.
learn to shoot better, then this will be a team with sharpshooters and playmakers.
Ames has it down low. Both teams come fast and hard out of the
mean,
gate. Which one will start to wear out is my only question.
Players are going to get to the basket, but not like that game we just saw.
Dishes left wing.
How Washington State kept letting them slip slip to the basket behind the back door.
He can't believe it, and I can't believe
Normally, Howard would defend that, see? But
Up and in on that
they'll
last
defend
play.
it, but it's just that the
Tremendous
players are
feed
making
right
it.
there. So
Normally, like I
pretty.
said, normally
They're going to double
they
team
Tommy
him.
Lee.
Number 34 takes it
Uh-oh.
up, tries to lay it
Tell me
in,
that the
but it
offense is
doesn't
starting
go.
to break down.
They still have a 3-point lead. Catches it, left side.
Look at the defense intensity. Look at the
With the
switching,
crossover.
the rotation. See, that's how you play defense. And it's not too many teams in the MEAC that knows that. There's not too many teams in the MEAC that knows to switch and rotate on defense. You have to, with this conference, there's a lot of guys who have to express that. It's a few, Morgan State, Howard, maybe Merlin Eastern Shore. Because Merlin Eastern Shore gave Merlin University one of those losses in the summer league seeding games. Oh, he stepped out.
Copeland saw something that wasn't there and throws it away.
These guys are having trouble.
It's all
with
good.
fundamental
They'll
team play, Vern. As
they'll
that
bounce back
turnover
and
shows you,
capitalize.
They
I
don't
know
have
they
much in the
will.
way of chemistry at the moment.
Right side. Passes to the baseline. Boylan.
See how they defend the paint. They're man-to-man right now, but you see how they don't let their man go. That's the type of defense that Washington State needs to play. Of course, he made it because he ran him off the screen, but it's hard to defend the screen. That's one thing Howard does not do good. They do not defend the screen well.
Locke gets it. Right wing.
Oh,
They used the whole shot
but
clock
that's what they
in
can do
only
better.
a few seconds, right?
They say you making it, we making it. They say you make it, we're gonna make it.
Passes to the elbow. Tries the spin move.
And happy Labor Day weekend to everybody. I meant to say that to you in the beginning of the videos, but I'm so sorry. Happy Labor Day weekend to everybody. Monday,
Drop it. Skips it to the top of the key.
you're gonna get games.
Missed by
You're gonna
Boylan.
get games all
Just
day.
over 7 minutes left in the half.
Tommy Lee.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
First team foul.
Shooting
And Tommy Lee is coming straight out of Japan. He played on the
Knocks
on the
down
Oakland,
first.
Oakland Athletic baseball
Are
team
going to
with
make
me.
some substitutions.
We lost in the first round, in the wild card round, but hey, it's okay. I mean, we'll get him next year if he comes back. Hopefully he does.
He gets the
Next year,
ball.
our other pitcher for the Oakland
Just
Athletics,
needed out on the floor. He didn't get much
Justin
in the way.
Bird. He's coming on next year as a walk-on.
Ainge inbounds
So,
the ball.
Hopefully that'll add
It
more
looks like they're playing
scoring to our offense. And a little more depth to our bench.
Far side. Boylan shoots
Oh.
it good from downtown.
Good defense,
Shooting
but
66%
he just
from
can
downtown.
create the shot. He's a shot creator.
Lee.
You better watch that footing. Stepping out of bounds.
To the wing.
Copeland.
They answered
Okay.
with a three-pointer by Copeland. The Explorers will bring a few more starters back in. Leads him with the pass.
Good defense. Polite.
Missed by Appleby.
Antonio Polite
6.5 minutes left
with
in
the
half.
hard-nosed
This guy
defense.
can usually finish in traffic, but the
Tommy
D
Lee
was
does
too
not
good,
want to take
even
the
for
shot.
him on that one.
Looking for a better one. I don't blame him.
Curtis gets
Curtis.
it on the strike. Terrific.
Now, Curtis over the summer, after the summer league and the after the summer league tournament,
And he makes the first.
he switched his position and he dropped down in weight. That's good. That's a plus. But it seems like ever since he dropped down in weight and switched his position,
He gets the second to fall as well.
he hasn't been really scoring the ball the way he can at his original position, the position he played at first. But I feel like, I believe that
Gets the reach
it's a
in
new
ball.
position.
That's his first foul.
It's a
you
new
can't
role.
come across the
It's a new
body
assignment.
like that.
Give him
That
time
is a
to
textbook
acclimate himself
reach.
to it and be aware of what it takes to play at this smaller position than what he was playing. Like I said, he dropped weight. Some people don't some people don't deal with too much don't deal with very well dropping weight. Sometimes boxers, football players, and basketball players, they don't feel comfortable dropping weight or going up in weight like they were at first. But only thing is, it's a mental thing. If you drop in weight, you got to learn to.
About 5.5 minutes left in the half.
The D was lurking on that one, and it was just
You got to learn
enough
to
throw it
reorganize
off.
yourself. What I say. And that means okay,
Lee passes it back
if I
to
go in the
left wing.
NBA and they tell me to play shooting guard because they feel I would do better at shooting guard and I would have to gain with this. Mentally, I would have to be prepared for that for my body
To the free throw
and for
line.
my game, because why? I don't want to be stuck crying. Oh no. I don't want to be stuck crying about my position. I've made it. A lot of guys don't make it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys don't get that opportunity. Tommy Lee. Now I see why he's a pitcher, but he can't ball. But like LeBron James, when they ask him to play so many positions, he don't cry. All he cares about, as long as I'm on the field. And I like that kind of mentality.
Both teams are making substitutions.
It's really a fine line. He's got to avoid worsening the injury, but he can't play at half speed either. We'll see what effect it has on him.
If I say my final 4 picks would be,
The light inbounds
it
the
would be
ball.
Fresno State, Howard, Tennessee, and North Carolina.
Feeds left wing. Nice job on the assist by Jennings.
I would say those are my final 4 picks would be. They might get changed by tomorrow morning for the podcast. But those are my picks. Those are the guys, those are the 4 teams that I believe that can make it to the Final Four. Fresno State, Howard, Tennessee, and North Carolina. I might be right, might be wrong. But let's see. The podcast tomorrow, I'm going to do all that, talk about all that. And during the end of the podcast, after you hear what I have to present to you, I want you to tell me who do you think your Final Four picks are. And if you get the Final Four picks right, the first game of the Final Four, you'll get a shout out.
Lobs it to the right. Jennings releases. Misses the long one. But they're still out in front by 2.
And once again, I want to thank you guys who've been watching my streams and commenting and everything. Aquaberry Vaughn, man, I want to thank you, bro, for liking my streams and giving me tips how to be better. I'm damn sure going to take them and use them. Shout out to Master Stumpy, Summon Husker, BRM Gaming, Mikey versus Impala, Miles Dawkins, Optimus Klein, who else? Jason Lyles, Uncle Sam's Reject, you know what I'm saying? A few of those guys and shit. I don't do no name dropping, but I will give shout outs. TJ Jennings with the shot. Now he has the shot. He just has to get consistent with it. He can be consistent, but he's not a streaky shooter like just come out and give you what you need. He has to get into his rhythm. You see, that's okay with Howard, because when Howard gets into a rhythm, it's like ain't no stopping their drums or they beat. Bo Locke, he loves that 3-point shot.
Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Substitution on the court.
81%. Last game that I broadcasted it with him. Last game that I broadcasted with Howard, he was 83% for the game. So shout out to Locke.
On the corner. That last play, no good. 1:45 left in the first half.
Jenny went after that rebound hard. Great work.
Locke has 22 already in the first half.
Just haven't looked back.
So if we was to play Howard, my main objective would be to shut Locke down. Oh, look at the pass. Look at the court awareness, the court vision.
41-30.
See? Look at the defense.
Looking to extend their run.
I love to see that. He's looking around and pouncing. Such a defense.
That last shot blocked by Locke.
The student section sounds pretty excited for him. I think they like what they're seeing.
Those fans are a special group, Bill.
Yeah, they live in here.
Left wing. Dishes it cross court. LaSalle. Appleby ends it off. Raises up. Buried from beyond the arc by Capone. And they're now behind by 10.
My bad, I got quiet. I was up here looking at some scores of the game and everything.
Swings it to the wing.
Locke. I'm about to say that boy's on fire.
But it's missed by Locke. But they're still up by 10. Misfired on that last three.
That's halftime, so
First half,
come to the second half of the game. And after the halftime report, we're going to run down scores.
What do you think of the first half, Bill?
If you don't see some improvement soon, this could be even further out of reach. They need to make some adjustments.
And now it's time to show you our player of the half. Bill?
Locke has been just deadly, Vern. The hoop must look 5 feet wide to him right now because it doesn't seem like he's missing anything inside or out. He's got an offensive force. Absolutely on fire.
He's on fire. He's been sniping it. Sharpshooter.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
All right, now back to the second half. We are down to the last 15 minutes of our final game of this evening. Like I said, I might play Wyoming tonight, I might not. Depends. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Sizing up his
But
man. Locke.
we're gonna do a roll call on scores, and Locke, he gets really get the three-point plug. That boy is, he's looking almost as good as me. He's looking almost as good as me. I'll give him that. Bro got it. Let me tell you, if he can lead his team, if he can become the captain. Oh, this is, matter of fact, before I get in the scores and whatever, roll call, this is what I was talking about.
That's an over and back violation.
In the
These guys are
NBA,
having serious trouble right now. If they limited the silly turnovers, maybe this score wouldn't
you
be
could
as
be a wing
lopsided
player.
as it is.
or power forward or whatever, or center, and be the captain of your team and lead your team. But in college, you need you're gonna need a point guard. But this right here, what Locke is doing,
Has it. Left wing.
he's
Has it. And that's his
rewriting that rule because he has 26 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He's leading his team. Let me tell you, when I say he's leading his team, like he leads his team in scoring, basically putting the points up there. If he can get his whole team on board to play on the same cohesive unit, play on the same as a cohesive unit on the same level as he do, they can get to the championship and win it. I'm not going to give it to him winning it all because there's still a lot of basketball to go.
Leads him in.
See, look at that, Locke. 2 assists. It's a lot of basketball to go. I can't even count them out not beating me.
To the inside.
But I can't count them out beating me. So, as I watch every game they play, And I'm specifically watching how Locke moves. He's going to be a problem for us if we ever play him, or if we ever cross him in the tournament. So we got to keep that in mind.
Knocks down the first one.
All right, roll call, scores. Alabama 41-13, end of the third. Montana State 10-9 over Wyoming, end of the fourth. Miami, Ohio. Cincinnati, Miami, Ohio, Cincinnati. Cincinnati 42-0. 8 minutes in the fourth. Indiana, Iowa. 34-6 Indiana. Fourth quarter, 9:52.
13 minutes left in the second half.
Marshall, Navy. Marshall over Navy, 35-7. 6 minutes, 6:26 left in the fourth. West Virginia over Maryland. 10 minutes and 10:40 left in the fourth. Louisiana Tech over Mississippi State.
Skip pass to the stripe.
9:51 left in the third.
Jennings.
Missouri over Central Michigan.
Copeland dishes it to the high post.
6:35 in the third.
The wing shot was off the mark by Jennings.
Pittsburgh over UMass.
Still a 13-point lead.
5 minutes left in the third.
Passes it to the baseline.
Iowa State over Northern Iowa. 9:30 left in the third. Louisiana, Texas over Louisiana. 11:48 left in the third. USC over San Jose. 2:22 left in the second. Liberty over Campbell. 4:57 left in the first. Georgia Southern over Gardner-Webb. 4:20 left in the first. Oregon State beats Fresno State. 31-24. Penn State beats Wisconsin. 16-10. Rutgers over Temple. 61-14. Holy Cross over UConn, 38-28. Army over Georgia State, 43-10. Air Force over Lafayette, 35-14. Oklahoma over Tulane, good game, 40-35. Kentucky over UL Monroe, 45-10. Boston College over Colgate, my bad, sorry, 51-0. Michigan over Western Michigan, 47-14.
But they still lead.
Kansas State beats Stanford 24-7. Nebraska beats Fordham 52-7. And Arkansas beats Rice 38-17. That's a lot of games now for the night to call. They ain't playing yet, but they're turning the ball over.
Can trim the lead to single digits.
They're trying to. That's what they're trying to stay in this game.
Great pick. Appleby. Kaporn has it. Top of the key.
Oh,
last shot
you got to make those shots. If they're not going to fall, then your team is going to fall. Bo Locke. Man, somebody better guard that boy. He got 28 points.
Are making a few lineup changes. Holden inbounds the ball. The Explorers with some difficulties.
I really thought this was going to be a closer game, but I guess not.
Weiss.
I mean, 10 minutes left in the half.
Leads him with the pass.
It could go either way. Copeland with the foul.
He will go to the line.
I think the game can go either way.
The first.
(49-38) Howard. Up by 11. Now 12. Oh, now 10. My bad. I thought they was at the line. I apologize. Polite. Now,
gets it. Top of the key.
For the summer league tournament and
Copeland passes
summer league
to the left
contest
side.
and the seeding games and everything. Antonio
Swings it
Polite.
to the right wing. Fires the three. Called down
had
inside.
3 letters of intent. Maryland,
Just over 10 minutes left in the
Fresno
second
State, and Howard. He
missed that
signed
one,
with
but if
us
they keep leaving him
by
that
considering
open,
Maryland.
they'll eventually
He
pay
signed
for
with
it.
us when they had a change of heart. He saw how many centers we had already out there.
Boylan.
And he was like, I want to go somewhere where I'll play. Little did he know that when he went to Howard that he would be backing somebody up. So
Boylan.
he still gets his. He's just trying to get him to that starting 5 roster.
Has it.
Me at
Inside.
6'9", 250, I mean, he can play the
Goes up.
position.
Can't cut the lead to single digits.
But I feel like he needs to grow and just work. Good screen.
To the elbow with the
C.J.
shot.
Jennings.
The jumper was off the mark by Jennings. Still a 10-point lead. Holden.
The crowd is into it.
Haynes reels it in. Cuts the lead to single digits.
Single digits.
But they're still behind by 8.
I don't think that 8-point lead will last real long. Like I said, I don't think the 8-point lead will last real long. I mean, the 8-point deficit will last real long because I feel like they're going to come down and make a push and make a run.
Dishes to the elbow. Haynes lets it go.
Good defense, good way to rebound the ball.
Wipes the board off the window.
Good way to push it.
That's what I call a little intimidation.
Didn't go up strong enough, and you saw the result.
Good way to set it up. Good shot.
Can't get the jumper to fall. But they still lead by 10.
If you think that I should turn the commentary off on here and do it with mine, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be real good.
Launches it.
Oh, good shot. And take it up.
The last bucket down low.
They go with the timeout.
Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs. Howard is
Tommy
really
Lee
struggling
brings it
to
up.
close down the middle. Tracy has something for us.
Tracy Wolf.
Tracy?
Coach Thompson III was talking to his assistants a second ago about that very problem. He said he wants to collapse their defense into the paint and prevent the entry pass. We'll see if it works.
Thanks, Tracy.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minimum.
And just imagine if Antonio Polite makes his way into the starting 5 roster and give you that type of play every night. He can average about 11 to 12 points a game, maybe even on a good night he can average 16 to 18 points a game. Well, 16 to 18 points
Polite gets it
on a good
on
night.
the elbow.
Look how they space the
Lee
floor.
takes it up.
Oh,
Misses,
I thought he
but
almost
gets
had
shots
it.
from the line.
William with a second foul. Hey, little furry man.
Knocks down the first one. He gets the second to fall as well. Appleby inbounds the ball. LaSalle is really struggling.
They need to pick up the pace or pick up the intensity before they look up and that clock hits 0.
On the money. He's shooting 50% from deep.
And that's what they need to continue doing. Pass the ball off and let him shoot. Look at the man in the corner. But as he set up in the wing, he's like, nah, I don't want to take that. Ball lock with the shot.
Right wing. Curtis grabs the rebound inside.
You can't forget about him down there. He'll gobble up all those offensive boards if you don't get a body on him.
Boylan bounces it to the wing. To the free throw line. Off the backboard and in. They cut it to 6.
Oh, Tommy Lee with the
Dishes
fake,
to the
but he
wing.
passed the ball off.
That one was
See,
good.
ball movement, playmaking and
Making
sharpshooting.
substitutions.
LaSalle looks like they want
Ball
to
lock
add
with
some
the
size to the
30-point
lineup.
game.
We'll bring on a big man.
Even though he's at 70%, he's still shooting
Appleby
good.
inbounds the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the second.
But my question is, who else is going to compensate or complement his 30-point game? He's going to need somebody else to give him at least like 15 to 17 points a game, maybe 19.
You just can't give anybody that much room when they're right
run
at
with
the
teams
basket
like Washington State, Fresno State, Maryland, and other teams out here. North Carolina, Tennessee, Memphis at that fact.
Right block. Stolen away by LaSalle. The break is
Like,
on. The D was really waiting for it.
I feel like this season is going to be different. Because why? A lot of good signees. Oh, Larson with the lay-in. A lot of good signees when they put their names in the pot, and yeah.
Dangerous pass to Porn from about 19 feet.
Locke with the rebound. He has 4 rebounds, 30 points, 4 rebounds.
Fellas not afraid to do the dirty work, Vern.
Gets it.
Oh,
Right wing.
the way to lead to the basket, but he just couldn't make the shot.
They've still got an 8-point lead.
Once again, like I said, I don't think that 8-point deficit is going to last long. I think Howard, they're going to find that magic touch
Skips it to the free throw line.
and finally get the iron lit. Finally get the oven lit.
With a great offensive rebound there. He worked so hard to establish position.
He's got 8.
Locke with the screen.
Baseline. Lead.
I told you, they're going to stretch that lead, and they're going to try to do it as best as possible.
With some difficulties. Passes to
Oh,
the right wing.
Tommy Lee.
Steal by Lee.
Such great instincts. He knew
He was late with the pass, but it's all good.
4.5 minutes left
At
in
least
the second
I
half.
see that he
Stolen by Larson.
I'd love to see that.
He got good vision. He just need to fix his time. Oh, wow.
Last three ball is raised by Lee.
Another one at the basket with the shot.
Tucker.
Look at the defense. Still moving their feet, but not being moved out of position, not moved out of place. That's how you play defense.
By Copeland.
3 minutes left, 3:50 left on the clock. It's an 11-point game. It could go either way. So still a lot of basketball left on the clock.
Locke catches it. Right side.
Ah, that is a good combination right there.
He'll make that one most of the time.
Tommy Lee and Bo Locke, that's a good combination.
Dumps it. to the
My
paint.
guess,
Stolen by Howard.
by the end of the season, oh, Larson. My guess by the end of the season, Copeland and Lee is going to be fighting for the starting position for the MEAC tournament. And if I say you go with Tommy Lee, because why, he's the more aggressive point guard, but
Well, he's got to be careful out there.
I don't think he's ready to lead yet.
His teammates will respect his toughness.
I think he's
You
fine
don't wanna
with
make it worse
I think
by
he's
playing
fine.
too soon.
He gets them both.
Right, I think he's fine right inside of the role that he's in.
Inbounds the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the second half. Kapoor
Excuse me.
has it on the free throw line.
Broadcast to make you tired.
To put an end to the run.
Now I see what
Gets the friendly bounce off the side of the rim.
Ernie Johnson and all them go through. 'Cause I remember not last season, but I think it was the COVID season when one game during the playoffs in the bubble, they caught Chuck's napping on camera. They put it on Twitter. It was so hilarious, so funny. Look, that man out there flipping his wig. But after this game, I'm about to lay down and watch the rest of these games and get it ready for my podcast tomorrow, bro.
Snatches it down.
Hopefully you guys drop by and watch it and stay tuned. At the end of the podcast,
Gets it.
I'm
Left
going to
wing.
do my football picks
Right wing. Jennings
for
from
the NCAA football Dynasty. We call out the picks for the next games or whatever. And
dishes to the right wing. Leads in with the pass.
I'm gonna do the picks for them, and I'm gonna do the picks for these next 4 teams, or the next 3 teams that play, or whatever. However, whatever many teams play. And I want you to give me your prediction on the podcast tomorrow morning. If you get your predictions right or get a winning record on your predictions, then I'll give you a shout out.
Weiss. Beats it to the left. Lets it go. Good tight defense
Look, they
there.
ran away with it with the rebounding. Curtis with the rebound. I believe that Curtis,
Has it. Right block.
he should be that guy that rebound and score. Don't worry about passing the ball. Like, you can get your passes off, whatever. I think the facilitator should be Locke. No, I think the facilitator should be TJ, Copeland, and Lee. The scorers are Locke,
Out left. Here comes the double team.
TJ,
Locke
and Curtis.
Cross court.
The rebounders are Locke, Curtis, and Mourning. See what I'm saying? So many guys with multiple roles. If you use that throughout the season, it'll help you find success at the end of the road.
Last basket was made by Appleby.
Passes like that make it so easy for the shooter.
Oh, wild pass.
Well, the last
But the
one
game
to
is
touch
already
it,
over,
now turn it
20-point
over.
game, so what more can they do? Somebody ran over his foot,
It
right?
wasn't about the defensive pressure either. He just fired it off target.
Appleby inbounds the ball. 44 seconds left in the game.
Oh,
That last three-pointer was
Antonio Polite with the rebound.
He did a real good job to stay
Let me
back
say this
close
before
on
this
the
game
shooters.
ends.
Just getting ahead of will bother most
Howard
players
needs to
enough
give
make the
that
best.
kid more minutes. Because why? He can add depth
hands it off.
to the roster, and he could play a role, but be huge in his role on the team. Like,
Larson.
he and Mourning Jr. are the
Lee
best rebounders.
catches it.
Made it.
Left wing.
Look like they are the best rebounders on the team. So when you need him, or he can block too. When you need him to play that position, let him play that position. Let him play that role. Let him grow into his role and then find his way into the starting five roster. I mean, he's on the bench. He's in the rotation of how many guys they
Player
use.
of the game.
Bo Locke, another Player of the Game award. Shout out to Bo Locke. But you see what I'm saying? He could find his way to a triple-double if he stay and grows.
Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Hi, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're going to bring you our Pontiac game-changing performance. A slam dunk that brings the crowd to its feet, always a fan favorite. The Howard Bison slam the door on their opponents with big-time dunks like the one you're seeing here. This is a dunk his teammates will be buzzing about for a while. Look at the fury with which he throws it through the hoop.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of College Hoops on 2K Sports.
Okay, so as you see, that's the end of that game. Howard moves to 3-1 on the season. 3 plays in double figures. This is what they need to stay at the top of their division, the top of their conference, and to come into being on top in the NCAA. Excuse me if I'm trying to direct my words correctly. I'm trying to give you complete sentences and correct grammar. But they did a good job tonight. They shot 9 for 19 from 3-point. They shot the ball 55 times and made 31 of those shots. Like I was saying, that is what I wanted to see from the Washington State game, but obviously I didn't. But that's what Washington State needs to do. But even before I put the difficulty on MLP, Washington State was still only shooting the ball about 40-something times a game. And that's good if you know. I don't know if they have a strategy of not wasting much energy, thinking that playing this moderate and conservative is going to get you to the NCAA tournament or get you through your conference tournament. But you got to think, Washington State plays in the Pac-10, so there's no need to play conservative or moderate or laid back. Let me tell you, them boys, Fresno State, they're going to bring it to them when they meet in the Pac-10. Because I believe they do have them scheduled on their schedule because they both are in the Pac-10. Darnell Mason Jr. is not going to take it light on DJ Meyer. Rhea Walker is not going to take it lightly on Dante Peacock. Ball is not going to take it lightly on McDermott or Locke or any of those guys. Wilson is not going to take it lightly on McCullum. So they have to play at a very, very high level if they want to make a stampede of a sound through the. See that? Look, they shot it 55 through the tournament, but they shot it 55 times, but they only made 24. So shooting the ball and making the shots was their problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got teams out here this season I see that's coming up that's not going to play with you.
And for kids ages 6 and up, that means clearer skin and noticeably less itch.
Hide my skin? Not me.
By helping you control eczema with Dupixent.
And that they played a good amount of minutes to average how many points they average or put up any points. Or now this is what they need: 4 for 12 from Jennings. Shoot the ball more to find your shot. You can tell just by him putting up that many shots. He's the one that's taking that isn't afraid to shoot the ball or get the ball wherever it needs to be.
You can show more with less eczema. Talk to your child's eczema specialist about Dupixent, a breakthrough eczema
What?
treatment.
It's this goddamn controller. I mean the cord.
See? It's on.
Before, the rain would bring me down.
So their offense got better from playing together. Let me tell you.
Before, you have to be awake to make a difference.
High-powered offensive unit. Last time Howard has been this high-powered is I don't even remember. But it looks like they're coming to make a statement. I don't know who this statement was for tonight, but I feel it's for somebody. Like I said, they move on to the move to 3-1 on the season. It's the beginning. It could change. It could be like a rocky boat or whatever, but don't end up shipwrecked at the end of the season. But that's it for this stream and for today. If I give you NCAA football later, that's what's up. But if I don't, I'll see you Monday. Peace.